Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Three Questions with the Alliance for Mission and Renewal. And today I have two of my favorites, my own people from my own church, Allie and Lynda. You want to introduce yourselves to everybody?
Yeah, great. Hi, I'm Lynda Lloyd,
I'm Allie,
and we're the women's ministry coordinators at Chesterfield Presbyterian Church.
Yes. And tell us, do other people live with you, Allie and Lynda?
Yes. I have a husband, Tim, and I have two daughters, Lindsay and Libby.
And how long have you been married, Lynda?
You're gonna make me think. I think
Yes.
37 years, a long
37
time.
years. Allie?
Yeah, so I'm married to Drew, and he works at Covenant Seminary. So that's we're a very PCA couple when people meet us.
PCA, that's right.
Very PCA.
You're all in.
Yes, we come across very, very Christian. And then I have three kids that are 2, 4, and 6.
Okay, great. I'm going to ask you our three questions. And the first one is just tell us about your little corner of the kingdom and what you do there at Chesterfield.
Yes. So, like I said, we're the women's ministry coordinators, and we just love the women here. Allie and I work together on this. It's a big job, but we love it. Some of our main things we do, we choose and coordinate and run 8 women's Bible studies each semester, which we love, and train the leaders, pick out the materials. Discipleship's a big thing here that we love. That we do form groups, train, and follow through with them as they go along on their journey. We have gatherings and support for young moms that we think is very important to support them and to bring them together. Also, moms that are launching their kids, we try to bring them together and make that connection there with them. We have little quiet mini retreats so that people can kind of take time to reflect. We have many community building, just gatherings and fun things. And our main thing is just to connect women. We just love that connection that we can make with them, with us, with each other, and to the Lord, and just to kind of walk alongside them. And that's just the greatest job ever.
Yeah.
So that's
not much going on over there.
Not much. Not much.
Just to name a few.
You got me with 8 Bible studies. Okay. So tell us in all of that, what's going on. Tell us a story about how you've seen God at work through this ministry of yours together.
Yeah. So I would say one of the things we're like most excited about and most proud of is our discipleship program. And so we really spent a lot of time. We launched it in 2018. And it was, I had my first kid that year, and we joked that it was I had 2 babies that winter.
And it's debatable which was harder.
Discipleship might have been harder. And so we set it up so that it's a 2-year commitment, and it's groups of like 3 women that meet together on their own time. And the first year they go through the spiritual disciplines, and they do like 2 disciplines a week. And then the second year they learn the SOAR method of inductive Bible study. And they go through Galatians and learn how to do an inductive Bible study or add to their knowledge that they already are bringing to the table. And so we have just loved seeing those groups go through that program. They have the feedback that we have gotten has just been so sweet of like, one, how they've grown in the relationship with the Lord, how they've seen like this consistent time and like intentional time that they've spent with the Lord, just how that's grown their relationship. And then the time that they've spent together, processing that together, learning from each other, growing with each other, really being in each other's lives for 2 years where they're meeting pretty much weekly or bi-weekly. And they're really bearing one another's burdens. They're praying with each other. They're in each other's business in a good way,
Yeah.
Just the sweetness of that, and how they just come away just being like, wow, I didn't think I would learn that much. I didn't think I would grow that much. The Holy Spirit has just been teaching me so many new things and applying different things and, taking this thing from this place, and just how the Holy Spirit does that. So it's just been such a sweet thing to see all that hard work that we put into it really bear so much good fruit in our women. It's just been such a fun, sweet, encouraging thing because it's hard. There's hard things with all of them.
For sure.
But
so when Jesus said, go and make disciples, you took them seriously. This is your
We did.
version of like,
This is what we did.
we're doing this. We're
Yeah.
trying our best. This is what
We're doing it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful to hear such a purposeful discipleship going
Yeah.
through. It's so how can we, your brothers and sisters out here in the PCA, encourage you, enable you, help you to keep doing what you're doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Something I've seen, I went to seminary, and so I have a degree from Covenant, and so a lot of my friends also have degrees and they're paid staff, but then I have other friends, especially in like the St. Louis or whatever area that I just have some networks where they're volunteer staff. And I just think that's so hard for them. It's like because so much of my life is like, this is women's ministry. Like, this is my life. Like I raise my kids and I do women's ministry, and I try to be a good neighbor, and I try, like I care about the people around me, but so much of my energy and time goes into this job. And so I just can't imagine doing this job as a not paid staff person. I just it's such a big job. I mean, women are half of the adult population of any church. And so,
or more.
Yeah,
Right,
or
right,
more,
yeah,
not
yeah,
more.
right.
And so to not pay someone to shepherd this part of your church, it just, that makes me sad. And so I really do feel for the women I know who are doing this on a volunteer basis. And I know it's hard. I know there's a lot of every church. And so, but I just think prioritizing having a paid staff person is really important.
Right. Because volunteers are important, but this is a big ministry, and it's a vital part of the church. And so it is a big deal. So,
and you guys do this together, which is such a great model and so helpful.
Needed. I couldn't recommend that more. I don't know what to do without each other. Yeah, it's just really great to what we each bring to the table, but just what we can do together is so much stronger than on our own. It's just good to have that support system so that we can support others. So, and it's just different generations, different styles, different gifts, different personalities. I mean, God uses it all, and it's just been a beautiful thing to be a part of.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for what you do, for loving me and all the other Chesterfield people.
Thank you. We're thankful for you. We're so glad that you're here with us too.
We really love you.
What a
gift
gift
as well.
What a gift. Yes.
Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah. Well, have a good one.
Thank you.
You too.